Welcome, agriculture enthusiasts and curious minds alike. Imagine a world where every drop of water, every ounce of fertilizer, and every application of pesticide is delivered with pinpoint accuracy, only where and when it's needed. That's the vision behind smart sprayers, a new wave of technology that's transforming how we grow our food. Today, we're exploring how smart sprayers are forging a powerful partnership with sustainable farming, shaping a future that's both productive and environmentally responsible. At their core, smart sprayers are a blend of cutting-edge sensors, satellite navigation, and advanced computer systems. Unlike traditional sprayers, which blanket entire fields with chemicals or fertilizers, smart sprayers detect precisely where treatment is required. With the help of cameras and sensors, these machines identify weeds or pests in real time, calculate the exact amount of solution necessary, and apply it with remarkable accuracy. GPS guidance ensures they cover only the intended areas, and computer algorithms continuously adapt their operation to changing field conditions. Why does this matter for sustainability? Let's start with chemical use. Over-application of pesticides and fertilizers has long been a concern in agriculture, leading to unintended harm to pollinators, soil health, and water ecosystems. Smart sprayers tackle this by limiting applications to only where problems exist, dramatically reducing the volume of chemicals released into the environment. This precision not only protects beneficial insects and plant diversity, but also helps maintain ecological balance on the farm. Water conservation is another critical advantage. Agriculture is one of the largest consumers of fresh water worldwide, and inefficient spraying methods can contribute to significant waste. Smart sprayers monitor real-time data on soil moisture, crop health, and weather conditions, fine-tuning spray volumes for optimal results. In practice, this means using less water overall, reducing runoff, and ensuring that crops get just what they need to thrive. For farmers, this translates to lower costs and a more resilient operation, especially in regions facing water scarcity. Chemical runoff presents a further challenge for both growers and the environment. When excess pesticides or fertilizers wash into rivers and lakes, they can trigger algal blooms, threaten aquatic life, and degrade water quality. Smart sprayers address this by not only limiting the amount of chemicals used, but also adjusting spray patterns to minimize drift caused by wind. Some systems even employ weather data to avoid spraying during risky conditions, further safeguarding surrounding ecosystems. But what about organic farming, often thought of as the gold standard for sustainability? Smart sprayers have a role here too. Instead of synthetic chemicals, they can be programmed to apply natural pest control agents or organic-approved fertilizers with the same level of precision. By ensuring that only the necessary areas are treated, organic farmers can reduce labor, save valuable resources, and maintain strict certification standards without compromising efficiency. Reducing agriculture's carbon footprint is a pressing goal in the fight against climate change. Smart sprayers help by streamlining field operations. Because they're so precise, fewer trips across the field are needed, which means less fuel burned and fewer emissions released. The decrease in chemical production, since less product is required overall, also cuts emissions from manufacturing and transportation. Even energy used for pumping and distributing water is reduced, compounding the environmental benefits. Of course, no technology comes without challenges. For many farmers, the initial investment in smart sprayers is significant, and learning to use new systems can take time. However, the return on investment often becomes clear within a few seasons. Savings on chemicals and water are immediate, and as farmers gain experience, they often find that yields improve thanks to healthier, less stressed crops. Over time, the cost of smart sprayers is expected to decrease as the technology becomes more widespread and manufacturers scale up production. Let's bring this to life with a real-world example. Consider a corn farmer in Iowa who adopted smart spraying technology. Within just 1 year, she reported using 30% less pesticide and saw a 20% jump in yield. Her water usage for spraying dropped by a quarter, delivering both environmental and economic benefits. These kinds of results aren't isolated. They're being echoed by farmers around the world who are willing to embrace innovation. Smart sprayers don't work in isolation. They're a key component of precision agriculture, a holistic approach that uses data and technology to optimize every aspect of crop production. When integrated with drones, soil sensors, and digital mapping tools, smart sprayers become part of a comprehensive system that puts actionable insights at farmers' fingertips. This interconnectedness allows growers to make informed decisions, from planting to harvest, maximizing efficiency while minimizing environmental impact. It's important to recognize that the true value of smart sprayers lies not just in their technical capabilities, but in the mindset shift they encourage. By enabling a more thoughtful, data-driven approach, they help farmers become stewards of the land, balancing productivity with sustainability. This is a departure from the old model of blanket treatments and guesswork, moving instead toward a future where every action is measured, intentional, and respectful of natural resources. As with any major shift, there are hurdles to overcome. Small-scale farmers may find the upfront cost daunting, and technical training is essential to unlock the full potential of these machines. But as awareness grows and support increases, from government incentives to cooperative purchasing programs, these barriers are gradually being lowered. The hope is that, in time, smart sprayers will be accessible to farms of all sizes, democratizing the benefits of sustainable innovation. Looking ahead, the evolution of smart sprayer technology promises even greater advances. Artificial intelligence is poised to play a larger role, enabling real-time analysis and autonomous operation. Imagine sprayers that adapt instantly to changing conditions, or that communicate with other machines to coordinate activities across an entire farm. The possibilities are vast, and the pace of progress is accelerating. Of course, smart sprayers are just one piece of the sustainable agriculture puzzle. Their greatest impact comes when combined with practices like crop rotation, cover cropping, and integrated pest management. Together, these approaches create resilient systems that nourish both people and the planet. Whether you're a grower, a consumer, or simply someone who cares about the future of food, there are ways to support this movement. Farmers can explore how smart sprayers fit into their operations. Consumers can seek out products from farms that prioritize sustainability. And everyone can advocate for policies and programs that accelerate the adoption of eco-friendly technologies. In the end, smart sprayers and sustainable farming are not just compatible, they're complementary forces, driving agriculture toward a future that's both productive and planet-friendly. By embracing innovation and working together, we can cultivate a greener, smarter tomorrow for farming and for our world.